ingredients we are going to be using. In fact, it's a different kind of let me say pancake that we're doing. So this one is the weighing balance. You get. Then we have the dry ingredients. This is flour. The dry ingredient. This is sugar. This is flour. And this is margarine, salt. And this is milk. Then this is baking powder. We have vanilla extract. These are the ingredients that we're using. So what you're going to do first is to weigh. Let me say, like if you check the board. The first step of, I mean, the rest of it, listen. The first thing you do is to weigh your dry ingredients. Like we have the dry ingredients here to be flour, sugar, this, milk, and this. So then you weigh your wet ingredients, mix together. Then after you do the mixture, then you fry your pancake. It's very easy. Do you understand? So it's as easy as ABC. But you need to know the recipe that they usually use. So usually pancake can be your probably breakfast. You understand? Very light. Do you get? Or you can use it as snacks. You understand? But it's very easy to make. So it's very easy to make. So let's go. The first thing to do, following the instruction on the board. So first weigh the quantity of what we need there. Let's look at our weight. So how do you weigh? Come here. How do you weigh? This is the weighing or this weighing balance. If you're making let me say anything with flour or even bread or even cake, you have to weigh it or else you won't get a good result. You understand? There's a certain quantity you have to add to a certain quantity. So first you put this thing at the 0 level. Do you get? So it's at the 0 level now. Then when you place this one on top, you will weigh the weight of this container. So that means this container is even up to 1 gram. You're writing what I'm saying. Whatever you write is called for your group. So this container is not even up to like 1 gram. So let's weigh how many gram of how many gram of our dry ingredient first. So that's flour first. So we're weighing. So we're going to weigh our dry ingredient separate, then wet ingredients separate. So let's see, maybe you want to weigh 200 grams of flour now. So you come here, put your flour. So remember, this is 200 grams, right? So when you reach the big line, then it has reached 200 grams. So let's say group A is making 200 grams flour of pancake. Okay, so I think we're there. Everyone, can you see? We're doing 200. Group 3, I hope you are looking. So this is 200 grams of the dry ingredient. So the first step is weigh your dry ingredients and your. So this is 1 dry ingredient. That means we'll weigh the next thing. So when it reaches half, and that's 100 grams. So this is 100 grams of milk. Remember, this is meant to be a wet ingredient because we'll add water to it to make it liquid, right? Okay. So the next thing that we have here that is dry ingredients is what? Your baking powder. This is dry ingredients. So just put 1 teaspoon of baking powder or probably half teaspoon to the flour. You sieve your flour. Sieve it. So we sieve it.
Yes, I got this very well. Small is just coming out.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to add is what? A pinch of pinch of salt, just little. That is salt, another ingredient. Then grouped. So the next thing, baking powder. This. Remember, I'm mixing all the dry ingredients together. So we made 200 grams of flour. We added yes. Then a pinch of salt. Then we added half spoon of what? Of baking powder. Those are all our dry ingredients in one container. So then the next thing we're adding is our wet ingredients. This is what? Margarine, right? So you put margarine, a little bit of margarine. So this one too is meant to be liquid. So we're adding water to make it liquid, right?
Yeah.
Then afterwards we'll do our eggs. Okay.
Because she's annoying.
Okay, so this is the batter made from the pancake, my own recipe. That's the batter. Then a little oil. This is part of my recipe. This is blended onions and grated pepper. So you add it to the cake mix to make the batter. Then after I come up with this batter, then afterwards we put little oil in the frying pan. Then you pour the batter. You like to flatten up. When it's dry a bit, make sure to reduce the light to avoid it from burning. So when you fry it up a bit, then you turn it. Let's see if I can turn it. I'm also use a flipper. Let's see, yes. So turn it now. You see how it came out with the touch of the pepper and onions showing. So afterwards, you allow it for like 2 to 3 minutes. Then you come up with this.